of all things insanity. Now, this is a story all about how my life got flipped, turned upside down. And I'd like to take a minute, just sit right there, and I'll tell you about how I bitch slapped Chris Rock on live air. It's Monday, and if it took Chris Rock and Will Smith to get the focus off of World War III, if you took that one, if that was your bet, then you, my friend, are now a billionaire. But don't get too excited, since we still live in a world where the dollar is worthless. States right now are all rolling out these bills to require digital ID as the Fed crashes the dollar to be replaced by a one world digital currency. And everybody's talking about Will Smith and Chris Rock. This whole thing demonstrates once again that we are all sheep. You always got to pick a side, don't you? Change your profile picture, tell the world where you stand, because I'm with the victim, because ultimately we all see ourselves as a victim. And I can hear most of you right now saying, I didn't even watch that nonsense. Who watches the Oscars? Well, aren't you so conservative, value, virtuous as you type on your Chinese-made iPhone? I get it. So let's get caught up on what matters in the world. Ketanji Brown Jackson is a pedophile enabling communist that's about to be confirmed as a Supreme Court judicial activist. We still don't have names from Ghislaine Maxwell's Rolodex. There's still no committee to investigate Hunter Biden's laptop. Americans make up 5% of the world's population, yet they consume 65% of the world's pharmaceutical drugs, and we have 19 different COVID-19 vaccines that are currently in some phase of development. Klaus Schwab still expects you to own nothing and be happy about it. Even the Democrats are now admitting that our elections are not secure. Hillary Clinton is still a free person, and I could keep going, but you get the point. So while we post our flags on our lower thirds, the puppet masters remain happy, fat, and wealthy, while Hollywood gives us a little taste of violence to keep us placated and occupied with our little trivial mud pies. And while I may not be a biologist, I still know that Will Smith hits like a girl. Pow! He smacked him right there. He put a twisted T in his hand. That's the meme I just made. You can check it out on my social media. Follow me for all the good stuff on Instagram. Hey, at least Chris Rock didn't piss off Alec Baldwin. Right? Posted that on the Twitter last night. I stayed up till 1 a.m. making memes and tweeting. I had a blast. People say, I can't believe you were watching that stuff. Well, shit happens. I was in a hotel last night, and I was at a restaurant eating dinner alone at the hotel restaurant bar. It's a nice restaurant, and they had the Oscars on TV, and I said, can you change it? And they said, well, we got people who are watching it. And I looked up just in time to see the whole debacle. And I'm pretty good at reading lips, so I didn't need the Japanese unedited version to see Will Smith say, get my name's wife out your mouth. And everybody, so I made the Chris Rock flag, and I posted it up. And of course, by putting it up there, I stand with Chris Rock. Everybody's like, no, I stand with Will Smith. No, I was trolling all of you to show how quickly you pick a side with something. Stop it. They're douchebags, both of them. They both have been on Epstein's airplane. Stop it. Stop picking a side. Jada Pinkett Smith wouldn't piss in your ear if your brain was on fire. And none of you, you want to talk about not watching the Oscars. Well, all you people out there know she's got alopecia. Apparently we can't find a biologist, but we know everybody's a dermatologist. I didn't know she had alopecia. I just thought she liked a short haircut and was hot. I've always thought she's pretty hot. Well, she got too skinny. Right? She got a little too, but that's just me. I've always, ever since Nutty Professor, when Sherman Klump said, oh, no, that's fine. That's fine. That's fine. Yeah, I agreed with him. That's fine. I just thought she kept her hair short. What do I know? Because I don't keep up with those things. But apparently everybody, the alopecia people, like everybody today is an expert on alopecia. Am I even saying that right? Does anybody know?
What's funny is
it could be alopecia. I don't know.
Out of everybody in this room, to my understanding, the only one that had alopecia from ages 10 to 13 was me.
Really?
Yeah.
You were hairless?
I was hairless.
You were like one of those little cats?
I was like a naked mole rat.
You were like a Chinese crested.
Yep.
I love it. You're like one of those little dogs.
And I was telling Stu and everybody here, I was like, the only worst thing that happens when you have alopecia is the needles that they stick in your head to make your hair grow.
You're the victim, Chris. My head's blown.
Yeah.
Because now I know.
Now you know somebody that suffered from alopecia for 3 years.
I want to come pet you now.